I started when I was 3 years old, so I didn't really have a choice at that point of time. I learned from some of the best teachers in this field. They were strict custodians of this art form, and they taught it traditionally the way it used to be taught. It was a different time when these dances were taught. We had the luxury of time, and it's different now. So when I started teaching Bharata Natyam to the children of the Indian diaspora, how do you reach it to them? Then we did this.
No, it was this, and then, that was the last one.
Oh, okay, ready? And so let's do this again. 1, 2, and go. So having taught at American University, having studied, seeing what happens in modern dance classes, how they break up the movements that are being put together in a sequence and use it as a warm-up and then bring it all together.
I was still trying to figure out what I was supposed to do. I was at around that 9, 10 age. And I remember we were driving past like Leela Dance Academy, and my mom took me in and she was like, I did this when I was younger and I want you to try it out. So I went there and I sat and I watched the entire class the first time. And it was just the beauty of the way they did it. Like, I always knew I wanted to dance, but it was just this kind of thing where I could connect to my culture. If I kept going with this, I could get to that level because I had seen my mom do this kind of dance before.
One of the things that I always struggle in trying to tell my daughter is about what our lineage, what our culture is all about, where we came from, and how best to explain it. And dance has been the best medium for me to do that.
I'm 4th generation Malaysian, but my ethnicity is Indian. But we would get quite a bit of teasing. Indian language, culture, arts were seen as very primitive. And I actually quit dancing at about 14 after a horrible incident where I danced in public and people were laughing and teasing and pointing, and I just didn't want to do it anymore. So it's incredibly meaningful to see my daughter being proud enough and owning this art form.
Last year, I told Ms. Asha that my dream is to dance with my daughter on the stage for once. And that's how we started this mother-daughter dance.
To see all the mom and daughter, not just me and my daughter, but to see them, to see that arts being passed in the lineage, and for the mother-daughter to have this special relationship communicated, through dance, it was really special.
It represents the supreme symbol of refinement of Indian culture, and they want their children to get that, the grace, the poise, the confidence, the self-assurance that comes with learning this dance form.
It's just surprised me how I found this home in North Carolina that ties together all the different parts of my identity. And it's amazing that this corner of the world has these beautiful intersections where everything comes together to where you can find your home, your place.
It chooses you rather than you choosing the dance. And you feel that there's a responsibility that you have towards this dance and to make others understand what this dance is.
They are my little stars. They are all. They make me cry sometimes. No, nicely too. Nicely. They normally. Yeah.
ಮೇಚನಿ ವಾಹನಿ ದನಿ